Hey everyone, Michigan 1777. Well, good news today. Sony announced their new controller and it is now called the DualSense controller, not DualShock. Kind of a change in the name. We haven't seen a change in the name of the DualShock since, what was it, the PS1. So this is definitely a bit of a difference, but I'm going to scroll on down. And you're going to get your first look at the new DualSense controller. Looks pretty sleek, futuristic looking. I'm not sure if I'm going to like the white as much because if your hands get dirty and whatnot, it's going to show up easier, but that's okay. From what it sounds like, they've shipped the new controller out to the developers and they want it to be as immersive as with their 3D audio as well. So it's supposed to be, in hand. They're adding haptic feedback triggers, which are similar to the Xbox One, I believe. I'm sure that they're going to be a little bit more immersive, obviously, with this new iteration of everything. Here's another view with the controller. And it definitely looks more rounded on the edges. I don't have the DualShock 4 on me right now, but the edges look definitely a little curvier. And it looks like, you'll see in a moment, the triggers are a little different. But I'm liking the PlayStation button. This also has a microphone on it, which is going to be nice. And it looks, from what they were saying in the article, they're trying to change the battery life as well, to make it better, obviously. So I'm actually pretty interested in getting to hold this controller and giving it a try. It's nice to see them continuing to develop and enhance their controller and keep what other people already liked in the controller. Um, yeah, I'm really excited to try it out. The big thing here that I'm noticing is they said that they're going to try and lessen the weight of the controller as much as possible. So I'm hoping, obviously, that it's a little bit more bulky than the DualShock 4, just because I think the DualShock 4 is pretty light. And it also looks like they got rid of the share button, but not actually. There's a create button that they said they're going to talk about later on. I'm assuming that it's going to be something where if you hit the creator button, it's going to bring you into an editing screen or something if you want to do that later. And that'll go hand in hand with the SSD just because they'll be able to load the menus so much faster. As it says here, it's got a built-in microphone array, which might be kind of nice if people want to game chat. They can do it through the microphone. It can also be a disaster if there's not good noise canceling. And if you can see here, those are the new triggers and the new L1, R1 buttons. Looks like the L1 and R1 buttons a little bit bigger. And then the L2 and R2 buttons look almost the same, but they look like they have a little bit more depth to them. And it looks like, I think that's USB-C, so that's a good thing. But yeah, it's a good overall look to me. I'm surprised that they announced this. This was very out of the blue. And it looks like they have a whole interview with Jim Ryan, to the community, the Sony International Entertainment President and CEO. He says DualSense marks a radical departure from our previous controller offerings and captures just how strongly we feel about making a generational leap with the PS5. The new controller, along with many innovating the PS5, will be transformative for games. Continuing our mission at PlayStation to push the boundaries of play now and in the future. To the PlayStation community, I truly want to thank you for sharing this exciting journey with us as we head toward the PS5's launch in holiday 2020. We look forward to sharing more information about the console and the design in the coming months. So, coming months, it seems like it's going to be decently close here, and it looks like they're still shooting for a holiday 2020 release. But overall, really impressed. I can't wait to put my hands on this. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later. Thank you, and have a good day.